extra ticket buyers. In goes right, bowls on the leg stump, clipped neatly by Cracknell, down to fine leg. It was a foolish delivery, almost a full toss, I think, on the leg stump, just going down and helped on its way by accessories. In goes right, bowls, oh, inside edge, past the diving Hanscom, down to fine leg again for 4. I think one was against us, may even have been here. In goes right and bowls off, driven high into the air over extra cover. It will plug a little bit, but it's got just enough momentum to take it over the ropes.
Hold up. Bowls and, oh, that's a lovely shot by Cracknell. Over the top he goes on this occasion. Now, he didn't get the leverage that he got against right, but on this occasion he did get the length on it, didn't he? At Chelmsford. As Mulder hits the crease, he bowls and rapping on the pad, he's gone. LBW, Cracknell. Well, Cracknell tilts his head to one side. There was a big appeal against him earlier.
I don't think you've missed too much. Down the wicket goes Davis. There's a catch behind. He's gone. He has lifted his finger, Alex Swarf. Inside edge. He went dancing down the track, hoping to negate the little bit of movement that Matt Salisbury's.
He's in, bowls, and this is hit straight to extra cover, and Higgins is gone. 5 from 17. He's tried on at least 3 occasions prior to that shot to really heave.
Salisbury into the right hand, who's driving in the air, Robson, and he's got it away through extra cover, and that's going to run away for 4.
Hull. Oh, beautiful drive by Simpson. Put up there, but what a shot that is by Simpson. Down the grounds. Shot of the day so far, I think. Simpson's first boundary.
SNARY. Forward goes Simpson. What another lovely on drive from...
Here's Rice, he's in, bowls, and this is run by Robson, 4-4. Fine dab at that one, outside off.
Clever shot.
30 is right around the wicket, bowls, swim, and he goes up in the air with that one. Safely so, the cry of catch went up from right, it was over mid-off, and it's 4 runs. Shining on this Middlesex partnership at the moment, it's worth 41 for the 5th wicket. Desperately needed to settle Middlesex into this innings.
Runs in and bowls. Back goes Robson. Cuts and cuts well. Cuts it out to the backward point boundary.
Let's give it a bit of oomph in the power players. Robson runs this one down to deep third once more. And that will be his 50. 50 from 58 deliveries for Sam Robson. 129 for 4 Middlesex in the 28th. He was out there early. Well, it's the last ball of the 6th over the fall of the Cracknell wicket as now Simpson turns it on. Down the ground he comes and thumps that back over the bowler's head. Moves into the 30s. He's on to 32.
Scriven to John Simpson, who is bowled. Off stump is leaning back. Simpson, minimal foot movement, stands still for a moment. Mulder is in from the pavilion end. Bowls short, ramped up down towards third man. It will bounce just short of third man. There's still no spin as Scriven is in. Robson makes room and he's caught behind. Went to try and work it away on the offside, but say he was getting a little bit angsty.
Left arm over the wicket, he bowls and beats the edge of Robson. Through to the keeper, does he? They've gone up behind the stumps.
No,
wait, now.
Robson
didn't like it. Robson thinks he hit the ground, I think.
In the competition himself now goes in and bowls. De Keres does work it down towards fine third man. In fact, so fine it's going to run down to the boundary for 4 before Rishi Patel can get there. So played it well, and finally Salisbury rolls his shoulders and bowls him. De Keres stumps absolutely demolished. Middle stump again for the 2nd time.
Here's Mulder around the wicket, bowls and edged by Holman. Ball keeps a fraction low on him outside the off stump. Bamber wants to come of the over. It's a bounce which Bamber top edges as he goes to hook and down to long leg. It's a single, dies to the fielder. Maybe a short fine leg, might have been able to scramble forward. It went nowhere off the top edge.
In goes Salisbury and bowls down the wicket and smashing it back straight, almost straight through Salisbury. Bamber there. It went, is in short. Pulled and pulled very well indeed over short mid wicket. Mulder just had to watch as it sailed over his head.
It was pretty grim to begin with. Covers fully on. This will from Mulder's runaway fine by Bamber for 4. Fine of the deep third. He turns for the 2nd.
Over the wicket, of course, to the right hander. Bamber is bowled. Went dancing down the wicket. Off stump is out. Runs Evans in past umpire Widdop and bowls full outside off stump. Carved away off a top edge rather by Rishi Patel. He's going to pick up 4. Third man got there. Kaushal is in, bowls very far down the leg side. That will be 4 wides. Got that wrong. Well, the Foxes need only 192 to win the game, and in so doing, confirm qualification for the knockout stage. Is charging in very straight, bowls outside off stump, driven away on the front foot by Rishi Patel to the extra cover boundary 4-4. Wasn't quite at the pitch of the ball, but trusts the pitch. We were the last match standing. Kaushal is in, and it's driven for 4. It was very straight, but it was full enough for Rishi Patel, who's in the form of his career. Maybe resignation almost. In goes Higgins and bowls. Patel lofts him high over mid-wicket. Beautiful pick-up, absolutely trademark shot by Rishi Patel, and it's gone the distance. He's in now, and bowling to Patel, who's driving him for 4 through point on this occasion. They're going to try and take full advantage of the power play, the Foxes. As in goes Higgins, bowls to him, he hits it high and straight in our direction for another huge 6 that bounces up almost onto the balcony.
Here's Bamber, lifted down the ground. 4, just short.
Yeah.
Nice shot over mid-on. Bamber's around the wicket, bowls and forward goes. Budinger, he's got to go for that, hasn't he? He is trapped in the crease. Simpson standing up, keeping him in the crease.
Higgins bowls onto the leg stump and clipped very nicely by Hill. Past short fine leg, no chance at all really.
From 38.5 overs as Bamber bowls. And Patel edges past Simpson. 4 runs. Patel's on 34 from 34.
Higgins is in, fullish, driven for 4 by Rishi Patel. Didn't try and overhit it, that was probably the key there. Threads the gap. And as in, is it me? Oh, bowled him.
Bamber
was that me or you?
Picks up Hill and a little inside tickle onto the stumps.
And Higgins is in, bowls, Hanscom deflects it beautifully down to find third man for 4. Beautiful shot from the Australian. Higgins is in and he's bowling on leg stump. Hanscom's going to pick up another 4 there. It was fullish on leg stump. Hanscom just leant forward and flicked it away nonchalantly. Anderson is in. Hanscom is driving very pleasantly. No great follow through, but beautiful timing, and it'll run down the slope to the wide, long off boundary for 4. That eases the pressure.
73 to be winning. As here's Bamber bowls. It's edge. What a catch that is! Wow, Sam Robson. Screamer at slip. Diving to his left towards Simpson. He's gone such a long way towards the keeper to take that. Probably stepping Cottonwool for Sunday. As that's a lovely shot down the ground from Kimber. Gets off the mark with a boundary. Third ball on drive. Mid-on Jack Davies. No chance at all. Just had to turn and run. There's Anderson bowls. This is driven beautifully wide of mid-on this occasion by Kimber, who got off the mark with a boundary straight of mid-on. 109.
Holman is in outside off stump, driven, cross-batted by Louis Kimber, but he always times it. He never looks to hit it hard, but he's got a beautiful timing. He's in and bowls. That's a much better delivery, and he's caught and bowled. Oh, goodness me, Louis Kimber looking to, I think, clip it into the leg side. Got a bit of a leading edge.
Bowls, and this is driven through the covers. Nice shot, and Evans gets it away. Higgins looking to go with a big dive to stop it, to save the boundary, and once it was past him, he knew he was going to be in trouble to chase it, I think.
Holman bowls, gives it some air this time, full toss and clubbed away down towards mid-wicket for 4. Anderson is in outside off stump, cut away for 4. Beautiful shot. Just width offered there by Anderson. Got up on his toes, Hanscom cracked it away behind point. De Carey's dive couldn't get there.
Carey darts a quicker one in, pulled in the air over mid-wicket and met with the force with which it was sent. Evans picks up a boundary, only his second.
Holman is in, Evans goes back. All he can do is push it out into the offside, and there is no run. End of the over, just a single from it, just the single.